As we energize the control, apply main power to the control, what we're going to do now is to set the control up and basically adjust the minimum and maximum trim pot, or as others refer to it as the bias and gain trim pot. As we open the control, once again we'll be working with the minimum trim pot and the maximum trim pot. We will start by making sure the speed potentiometer is all the way counterclockwise, energize the control. And as you can see, we have an output already. This is our voltage output. This is our relative feed, percentage of feed. And we are in the manual mode. What we're going to do now is adjust the bias or the min trim pot to get roughly 20 to 25% of the line voltage out, and we will be looking at this meter. So this control is currently powered at 460, 480 volt AC. So we're going to adjust the minimum trim pot to roughly 115 volts. Or again, 20–25% of actual line voltage. Once we achieve that setting, we're going to turn the speed pot fully clockwise. And now we are going to adjust the maximum trim pot to get full output or full voltage output to the feeder. And this may be a few volts less than the actual line voltage. What we want to do is just turn the trim pot clockwise until the voltage no longer rises, or basically it is maxed out. So currently we have 475 volts out. We want to reduce the spot or the speed pot all the way counterclockwise because there is some interaction between the minimum and maximum trim pots. So we will go back to the bias and just reduce that back to, again, roughly 115 or 20%. And we will go back and turn the speed pot fully clockwise again, because once again there is some interaction. And that is the basic setup for tuning the control in manual mode. There is one other thing I'd like to point out. If we continue to turn the maximum trim pot clockwise, we will get no more output out of the feeder than the actual line voltage. But what we do now is, as I turn this pot down, we have reduced the amount of travel of the pot, if you will, or we created a dead band. Now I can turn this pot quite a ways counterclockwise without any response on the output. Right there I'm at half or 50% of the speed, and now it is only starting to react. That is why we only want to adjust this maximum pot just to the point where we achieve full output and no more. Now we took away all deadband. And as you can see, we're close to 100% of our feeder deflection, full voltage out. And as we turn the main speed pot counterclockwise, we're roughly at the 20 to 25% of feed rate. Thank you for taking the time to view this video. It is one of a 4-part series about the Unicon high current control. Please check out our other Eriez videos on our YouTube channel or contact us at the telephone number shown on the screen.